So check this out, guys. When I was around 15 or 16, if I can remember correctly, I got my first job. I think it was at Captain D's. And I worked there. It wasn't even a full year. I think I started in the summer. But anyway, I started getting paid, was happy. I was making my own money. And then I filed my taxes. When I filed my taxes the first time, I probably got between $600, $700, or maybe $800. That was a lot of money to a 15, 16-year-old kid. But as soon as I got that money, I blew it on crap I don't even remember. Blew it on clothes, shoes, jewelry, music, games. You don't have to make those same mistakes, even right now when you're older. And I'm gonna tell you how you can flip your taxes. Imagine whatever taxes you're getting, you can get that every month of the year. And you won't even be looking for taxes. Coming up right now.
So I bought this new table. It's my first time using it. Pretty expensive and high tech. Let me push start, see what this thing does. Holy moly, I like this. I had to upgrade my internet just so it could keep up with it. Anyway, also I had to beef up my security, not because of hackers, because of my kids. Taking my phone and downloading crap. So I like this hand scanner. Access granted? Yes. Let's fix this music. I can't work without it. By the way, make sure you follow me on Facebook and IG. You definitely gotta sub my channel on YouTube. I'm Dad Stark. See it over there?
First things first, before we get into it, I love music. Nah, this is wrong. Let me see. All right. Give it a second. Bam. Let's get into it. I'm ready to rock. Now we can talk. Okay, so you got your tax money. We're going to get right into this. So most people, like I said, they blow their money. Now, this is a lot of money, especially if you got kids. But on average, I know it's not always the case, but on average, regular people with no kids can get anywhere from $1,000 to $1,700, but people with kids, with one child, can get anywhere from $2,500. With multiple children, I know people who get almost $10,000 or over $10,000 on their income tax, and that is insane. How can you blow that in a matter of months? But I don't know your life. You do what you have to do. But this is the first thing. I'm going to tell you a few ways how you can flip that money to where it be working for you. And the best way to flip that money is not to put it into a business, because there's a difference. You put it into a side hustle. Now I know you're saying, Ronnie, why a side hustle and not a business? Well, I'm going to break it down for you. Okay, so why a side hustle and not a business? Well, if you start a business, you got to get a business plan. You got to get funding. Now, you could use your income tax for the funding, but I'm probably sure it won't be enough. But anyway, a business takes a lot of work. Most businesses, unless they are already fully established, for example, if Walmart opens up another Walmart, they don't have to worry about making any profit. But a new person just starting out small business, anywhere from 3 to 5 years, you won't see any money. Everything that you do make goes right back into the business. You need equipment. You got to keep that equipment up. You got to constantly advertise and market and tell people about it. And you won't make any profit. And I think we all can agree with that. So these are the 3 reasons why you need a side hustle. And well, how you choose a side hustle. Okay? Now we've got that out the way. So your side hustle has to be something that you like. When I say like, that you enjoy doing, it won't feel like a job. If it feels like a job, you might as well keep doing what you're already doing, right? Slide this over. It's irking me. Anyway, second, it has to be something that you're good at, right? It's gonna be a great hustle if you're good at it to start. You don't want to have to get into training, but if you can get into training something that you think you could be good at, it's gonna take more time. So I'm just gonna focus on what you're already good at. And then third, it has to be something that's gonna make money. Just because you like it, you're good at it, doesn't mean it's high in demand and everybody wants to buy it. For example, you may still like 8-tracks. Nobody buys 8-tracks anymore. Oh yeah, and a side note, just in case someone doesn't have anything real good that they really enjoy doing, don't feel like they're not good at anything, and don't know anything that can make them any money, there is a book for those people. If you are in that boat, I'm going to recognize and understand that. If you don't know what to do, there is a book by Chris Guillebeau. I believe that's how you say his name. It's called 100 Side Hustles. I'm going to leave that link down in my description. Check that book out. Order it off Amazon. It comes straight to your house, and he gives 100 great ideas on how you can make money. If you want to keep your job or quit your job, 100 Side Hustles, how you can make some extra income. All right, second way, number 2. Now, everybody gets scared of this right here because they don't know about it, especially our people, but we're getting a whole lot better. But it's investing. Now, people think it takes a lot of money to invest. I am a product of the opposite of that. You do not need a lot of money. Technology and science and investing and financial things have changed greatly over the years. There is literally no excuses. Now, you cannot invest like a multi-millionaire, but at the very minimum to invest is $5. Now, the apps that I have in my link in description will get you started. Some of them will even give you money, and you can win free stock in places like in businesses like Apple, places like Apple, Microsoft, all the big name companies, but they're in the description. And I also use those myself. Now, there are other ways to invest if you want to start getting the Forex trading. I do those videos later on. You want to start getting the stock trading. I do videos on those. Those are a little bit more advanced, but there's apps that will literally do all the work for you. Now, mind you, you may not be a person who's good with money. Best thing about these apps that I love is that you can literally invest your change, meaning you can link your debit card, your credit card to these apps, and every time you swipe it, it will invest the change. Over time, that money will grow interest, and at the end of the year, you can have a nice amount. If you don't touch it, you cannot touch it. Let it grow. For a minimum of $5, you can start investing. By the end of the year or course of 5 years, you can have a nice little nest egg in investing. Links in the description, hit them up. Also, some people, by the way, a side note, you may be having issues financially very bad. I do have some friends that can't even get a checking account. The banks and stuff make it hard for you because of how your credit is. By the way, I have credit apps in my description you can use to fix your credit. But back to the subject, if you can't get a checking account, because a lot of these apps, you do need a checking account linked to a debit card so you can start investing on these. There are a ton of online banks, and they're great, just as great as Wells Fargo or Regions or Credit Union. Great banks that you can do direct deposit, build up your credit with these credit to debit cards, pay your bills. You'll love them. They don't do draft fees, none of that stuff you'll have to worry about. They're great cards. I use them myself. My favorite one right now is Capital. Capital will help you also save in addition to offering you a checking and a savings account, but it will set you financial goals. It even has a cool thing. If you guys have heard of the 52-week challenge, it will help you save up that amount of money, whatever it adds to up to over the course of 52 weeks, to at the end of the 52 weeks, you'll have that money in your account. Free to sign up. Plus, if you sign up, you get free money from me by using my link, and we all win. Now, back to it. Now, this is the last one before I get to the thing I want to tell you about the end. Is everybody won't receive this well. So let me tell you what it is, and I'm gonna unpack it. The fourth thing, I believe, is quit your job with your income tax money. Now, I know what you already know, man. What the heck? This guy is crazy. Quitting my job, that's crazy. I have a family, I have kids, or I don't have a family and I have kids, but I still have bills, I'm in debt, all this stuff. Yes, I get it. But let me tell you why and how. All right, so you got your income tax, and if you have like $10,000, it shouldn't be as bad. But I don't know your bill situation, so I won't judge. But you get a nice chunk of change from your income tax, right? Why not take some of that money and use it to sustain yourself, give your time to actually start doing what you really, really want to do? Because let's look at it, right? First of all, life is short, right? You're trapped in your job. You've grown up, you're an adult, you have a family or whatever. You have bills, you have debt, so now you're trapped. Now, this is not for people. You may like your job, you're happy, you're just trying to get out of a bad financial situation. All right, so you might be enjoying what you're doing and don't want to quit. This isn't for you. This is for the people that don't like what they're doing, may dread going to their job, the commuting, the co-workers, the whole atmosphere. So you're just basically wasting your life away right there at your job. And life is short, right? The average lifespan of a human, and especially black people, is 80 years. You can retire by 65, but if you're already in a bad situation, by the time you're 65, there's statistics, I don't have them, you can Google them, but most people, they're not even able to retire. They have to keep working, or if they are able to retire, the money they get from retirement is not a lot. It's just enough to make sure that you don't be homeless and they can feed you. Okay, it's very little money. I have parents that are retiring. My mom and my dad both still work right now. So you're trapped in this job, your life is passing you by. You can use this money to do what you want to do, find out what you want to do, start learning how to do it, and start learning how to make money from it. All right? That's how you can do that. Now, I know it's scary and it's risky, but think about it. Many people that are entrepreneurs, they went through hell to get to where they are right now. Tons of story. One that comes to mind is The Pursuit of Happiness. Will Smith in that movie he does the life of Chris Gardner. He had a son and he was homeless. True story. He was homeless with his son. They were sleeping in public restrooms. He got an intern job somewhere that didn't pay him money. He wasn't making any money. But one thing that he had was hunger and drive. And that will win. If you want to get out of that situation, you've made up your mind. You want to be wealthy. You would do whatever it takes. But not taking action, procrastinating, defeating yourself mentally before you even start trying, nothing's never gonna happen, and you're gonna be stuck in the situation. You're not gonna be happy. You're gonna look back at your life and wonder what would have happened if I had just tried hard. 125% went hard into it and did it. So, me example, I hated my job. I had to get out of it, and it's paying off. So I am an example of that, and I'm giving you that knowledge, and I'm giving you that mental attitude that it does happen for you. You just got to work hard at it, and then it'll come through, and then you'll be so happy. You love what you're doing. You're your own boss, entrepreneur, set your own times, take vacations whenever you want. You spend more time with your family, and you'll love it. So just think about it, all right? Don't waste your life away. Do something. Now, thanks for sticking with me through this whole endeavor, this whole conversation. Finally, let's get right to it. Sorry, my camera keeps going in and out of focus. By the way, if you like the camera that I'm using, there is a link to that. If you want to start growing your channel or just want to take good pictures or photos, those links are in my description. Hit them up, and I got the great prices. So the last thing is, now I am personally doing this. I know it works. It does work. The results are not typical for everybody else. That's my disclaimer. It's up to you. It is possible to make a great amount of money with this income to where your income tax, you can take a fraction of that, or you can invest over half of it to all of it into this business. It's up to you. But use that money for this business instead of spending the money on rims, cars, clothes, electronics, all this depreciating stuff, and invest it in yourself. And I have overmatched my income from my previous job. And it is a university that teaches you how to make money online, and basically it's through affiliate marketing. That's what I do. It's the great business in the world. You're basically getting a commission from other established businesses. But the thing where people fail with affiliate marketing is you try and do low ticket items. You want to do high ticket items, and this system tells you how to do that, give you all of the resources, where to market and promote, how to do it, the steps to do it, a growing team, a large team that's already big to encourage you and mentor you and give you tips and strategies and what's hot and what's working and where. All you gotta do is follow everybody's footsteps. It's not multi-level marketing, nothing like that. But you sell high ticket items, because this is the thing, right? You can sell a lot of low ticket, $10, $15, but working this business is very difficult, and to do all of that work for measly dollars, right? It's hard to sell one item, especially when you're starting out. So make it worth your while. If you're gonna sell something, make sure it's a lot of money to where you get a big return off of it. And that's what's so great about this system. You can sell one high ticket item. And the great thing about selling this one ticket item is that when people buy it, you get residual income. It's recurring payments that they pay, and because you're the reason why they bought it and you got the commission, you get a recurring commission every month. You keep repeating that till you just crush it, and there's no cap off on it. Though that link is in my description right now. Make sure you click it, sign up, watch the videos, make your own decisions based off of it. But I'm telling you, it works. I love it. I'm a very strong supporter of the company. It has changed my life, changed my family's life, and I'm very thankful to God that I discovered it, and I want to introduce it to you. You should try it out. And I am personally here to help you myself. I am small, I'm trying to grow it. I'm still a newbie. I'm being successful with it, but I'm not so big like all the big gurus to where I'm so big to where you don't even talk to me. I don't reach out to you to help you. I am here to help you along the way and hold your hand and tell you every which way how you can do it. So link in the description, you'll see it. All my other links in the description, you'll see them as well. Check it out. And finally, make sure you join my Facebook group. It's called Broke YouTubers. One, because I'm just starting out and I'm not making any money off YouTuber, but it's not just about YouTube, it's how to make money. Because everybody thinks that you can only make money off YouTube, but it's hard to grow your channel, and it's hard and you can't get money from YouTube unless you have all the requirements to where you can get monetized. And then to see any large income from YouTube, you need millions of subscribers. But that is a myth. That's the only way to make money. There is money that you can do right now to be making money while you grow your YouTube, and I just told you one of the best ways how. Smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, check out my pages on IG and Facebook, follow me, comments, like, and share, especially on this video. Tell me what you think. Back with you. Love you guys. And the final thing I want to tell you about that nobody else ever says, when you start making money, or not even when you start making money, if you have a job right now, make sure you pay your tithes and your offering. Put God first, and God will bless you back in return. And I know this. That's what His Word says. Make sure you do that first. Pray hard, get on your knees, and watch what God do. Won't He do it? This is your boy Dad Starks, and I'm out.